Whoa, look at that. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of LJs Garage. Usually I know what cars I'm going to record before I even get here, and I, kind of have an idea of what I'm going to talk about. Today I saw this and I just, I had to start filming. But it's the 2021 Lexus GX460. And if you don't know anything about this, don't worry, we're going to talk about it today. I'm not an overly enthusiastic Lexus fan unless it comes to something like this, or like the IS500, something along those lines. But anyways, that's besides the point. This one, I think, is such a great SUV, and for $50,000 on the used market, I think this does a better job of offering so much bang for your buck, more than a lot of the new 2022s, 2023s even. If you find one of these with some mileage, you don't even have to worry. This is a good V8, this is a good transmission. Everything about this is a rock solid tank. And the best part about it all is that it's wrapped in this luxurious Lexus package. So if you like the 4Runner, the Sequoia, and you want something like that, but you don't necessarily want to pull up and look like you're someone that goes camping every weekend, you might go glamping. There's nothing wrong with glamping. I love glamping. I think that's the way to do it. So it makes sense why I like this. But if you do want something that is like those, but with a little bit more flair and pizzazz and love, then there's this. The leather. I love BMW and Mercedes, but this leather, this is some of the best leather I've ever felt in any car. Any car. So I don't know what these cows come from or what they did to this to get this leather. I don't even want to know. It's not vegan, that's all I know. But anyways, I want to take you guys on a little tour and talk about why I like this so much. And I think this is such a cool SUV. So if you agree, hit that like button. Stay tuned for more. And if you do want one of these, I happen to find this one at Voss Toyota over here in Beaver Creek, Ohio. If you are new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. It would be a pleasure to have you on board. So under the hood is a 4.6 liter V8, 301 horsepower, and 329 foot-pounds of torque. On top of that, you do have a towing capacity of about 6,500 pounds, so you're able to pull a few jet skis, maybe like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, you guys do the math. Let me know how many jet skis this thing can tow. And let's say you have like a little you need the trailers. You guys do the maths, let me know. Now, gas mileage isn't the best at 15 city, 19 highway, but this is a 4.6 liter V8. So keep that in mind. So for the size of this, the weight of this, reasonable gas mileage. The transmission is going to be a 6-speed automatic, as you'd imagine. This would be really cool if it came in a manual. It probably does somewhere else in the world. I think the reason that I like this so much is that it just reminds me of the Land Cruiser, but with this is the bougie Land Cruiser. But now that we have these specs out of the way, let's hop on the outside, talk about a few things, and check out the cargo area, the back seats, the third row, all of that, and then we'll talk about some of the cool luxury features, the bells and whistles that are up here. You'll notice above me, I'd already got a little sunroof right here. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. It opens up. It's got a couple different options. So now I have this light basking on me. This is the golden hour right here. We're almost at that golden hour. So I feel like I look good in this lighting. I like the cream seats. What do you guys think? This just, there's something about this that I like. And SUVs don't often get me excited. That sounds really weird. But this one is the exception. And I've been trying to find a good deal on a Toyota Lexus for a long time, and instead they hold their value well. So I'll just keep hunting and waiting impatiently. But let's hop on the outside. Alright, so this is a big SUV, but you can see on the front end you're going to have the traditional Lexus grille that we've all come to know. Beautiful, gorgeous headlights with the nice daytime running lights, as well as fog lights. Wheels are going to be nice. They do have a little bit of a graphite metallic, almost black but very dark gray charcoal color to them. I'm not the best with colors, but that's my descriptive way of explaining those. You're going to have these built-in running boards, and Lexus does a good job of making it look not like a truck's running board. So these are built into the side skirts, and they just flow so well. This thing just oozes sex appeal, I think that's the right word. But on the back end, you're going to notice that it is a traditional boxy style, boxy shape, and it has that kind of, like I said, Land Cruiser, the old Sequoia, the old 4Runner style that we've all come to love. And then on the back end side, you have a rear little spoiler with a little light built in, of course, your third brake light. And then on top of that, watch this. You push this little button right here, and this guy opens. I don't know if you can drive with it, but I'm sure you can. I don't think there's anything saying you can't. Here's a sneak peek of the interior. But look at it. You guys can't tell me this isn't cool. Just something about that. But anyways, we'll close this up. So now let's go ahead and we'll open up the rear. This guy swings open. Check that out. I could fit a couch in here probably. These guys have little compartments, so you got first aid kits, things like that are hidden in there. And it might look like it's just a 2-row SUV, but earlier I did mention that it is 3 rows. So if you're not using the 3rd row, this is what your cargo capacity would look like. Pretty nice, right? I think so. But let's go ahead and open this. Let's go ahead and fold this 3rd row up. So if you look to your left, you're gonna notice you got power seat controls here, so we can actually do them both at the same time. Let's get this guy up. 3rd row's rising. Unfortunately, with the 3rd row up, you'll notice that this is all the space that you get. What on earth can you fit here? Some spaghetti? I mean, I don't know. Something small. I mean, maybe, I don't know, something, but not much. Over on this side, you're gonna notice you have a little house outlet. Bam, bam, done. To me, this is a pretty good 3rd row, pretty good setup for kids. Adults, not so much, just because of the ease of getting in and out. Otherwise, that's all she wrote. Let's close her up. So, 2nd row, captain's chairs. Ignore my little case there. But if you guys look, just look how soft this is. Can you see how plush this leather is? Anyways, let me stop talking about that leather. Good materials everywhere though. So to get to the 3rd row, give this guy a little flip. That slides out of the way. It's not the most space to get in, but you do have a couple little steps to help you get in and out of there. All right, so I've got the seat. I've tried to set it just a little bit up there, so a normal person could still sit there, but it's not a lot of space. But then here, you'll see me, I'm 5'9", sitting comfortably. I'll show you guys what my headroom situation looks like. Right there. So someone 6 foot tall could sit back here if you had to. If you absolutely had to, you could fit them back here. If not, and you needed to just sit a normal sized child back here, plenty of space. This one's further up, this one's further back, and plenty of room for a little youngin' to sit back here. I don't know if this was supposed to be a cup holder, but it's just this little storage space thing that you could set something in, but it's not really much of a cup holder. I don't know what's going on with that. I love these little vents. They give you like that airplane feel. So let's say I want to fold this seat next to me, and look at that. Actually, I want to show you guys how the seats like come out. Look at that. That's so futuristic. Watch it go. That would fold you up like a, I don't know. That'd fold you up like something crazy. I was gonna say fold you like a sausage, but that doesn't work. But look how high up you are. You're just sitting on this massive platform and just watching everything like a hawk. So when you're ready to escape, unfortunately, this is the latch that you have to pull. It requires a little bit of oomph, but you give that a little push, that'll slide forward. Now you're good to escape. But now sitting in the 2nd row, I've got more space now. I've got this seat almost all the way back. Actually, I've got this seat all the way back. And take a look at all the leg room you get. You're gonna get little cup holders right here. So you can just pop these little guys out. Bam, bam. Not overly engineered or anything like that. No fancy buttons. Then back here you have heated seats. The one thing that I'm not really sure why they didn't just make one like button for the heated seats and you can just push the levels instead of high, low. It's kind of looks like you have a lot more than you do, which I guess is kind of nice, but either way, good stuff back here. Nothing to complain about, just being extra. Before I hop inside, I just want to take one more look at this so you guys could admire this as well and see how sharp and well designed and cool this is. And yes, this does have headlight washers. You just push a button and it sprays. If you guys really want to see that, I can show you maybe. Of course, you're going to have your unlock and lock, but I left the keys in there, so that's not going to work. Memory seats, fully automatic, power, everything. And these have the easy entrance exit, so once you turn the car on and off, it'll slide this seat back and forth for you to make getting in and out a breeze. The two-tone interior, like I said, well designed, well thought out. I like it. Probably not the best for grubby, stainy, germy kids, but if you don't have those, I don't really know why you'd buy this, but to each their own. On the left-hand side, you're going to have different controls. This is going to be for your side mirrors, so you can do all of that. They do fold, and then you're going to have more controls down here for lighting, and then this is where your headlight washers would be. But we'll go ahead and start her up. You can see easy entrance, seat moved forward, bam, bam. Got a nice little GX startup, digital gauges or analog gauges with a little digital screen, typical Toyota recipe. But let's show you guys what these washers look like. Whoa, look at that. But yes, so on the gauges themselves, pretty typical. If you've seen any of my Toyota videos, you've seen the 4Runner gauges. They look just like these. So you can go through the menu, see just a little bit of information, tire pressure, those type of things, steering angle. You can turn on your lane keep assist, lane departure alerts right there, blind spot monitoring, forward collision avoidance, parking assistant. All of that is there. Just the features that you absolutely need when you have a tank that you're driving around. As far as cameras go, I'll show you guys what this reverse camera looks like. It's not the best, unfortunately, but it's there. Then as far as your infotainment system goes, you're gonna have your audio controls. You can press that, blam, blam. Navigation, blam, blam. Climate, all from here. I don't love this infotainment system still, but it just takes a little bit of pushing some buttons and you'll figure it all out. These buttons, they're kind of old school, but dual climate control nonetheless. Auto, fan controls, everything is easy to find. Then down here, you're gonna see that you have more controls for your audio system. This actually has a Mark Levinson sound system, very premium sound. And then down here further, you got this little storage area, so you're able to charge some things. Then on the right-hand side, you'll see your ventilated and heated seats for your passenger and driver. Shifter, four-wheel drive controls, hill descent controls, all there. Cup holders, bam, bam. The Lexus key, on the other hand, though, I think this is ugly. What is this? And now that we've gone over the infotainment center, you can see that this has plenty of luxury. But on the left-hand side of that, though, you'll see that you have a center locking differential. So looking into this switch, it stands for electronically controlled transmission second. And what this means is that it allows the transmission to start in second gear to limit the wheel spin. And then for the glove box, Toyota normal stuff. And then you got a good sized glove box, close that up. But we'll open up this part first. You can see good storage there. Then moving up top, you got this little mirror here so you can see your kids in the back, see what's going on. Close that up. Door lights, and then your sunroof controls that are right there. Good size sunroof. Then you got your visors right there. So close those up. And that's all the bells and whistles that this has to offer. Like I said, I think this is well balanced, well done, very Lexus, very Toyota, and it doesn't feel like you're missing out on too much luxury. And just like that, we're at the finish line. So I've showed you some specs, talked about some of the different features, gave you guys a little bit of a walk around overview of why this is so cool. And if you disagree, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for checking out yet another video in LJ's Garage. If you want to hear about the driving experience of this, it's a big burly SUV with a big V8. It is heavy. It's a workhorse. It's not that nice, but it is comfortable. It's very smooth on the road, and it's not that V8 that's meant for making crazy power. This is a grand touring type V8 that's really to make the shifts feel smooth, to make this feel like it's so light on its feet, and that's what it does. But I like it. I like it a lot. Hats off to you, Lexus, and hats off to you, Toyota. So if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks again so much, and peace. Be safe, be happy, stay healthy, all of that stuff in the world. Bye.